Now the theme of this video is quite simple. It's basically, I just want to share with you guys or present to you guys some of the 7 books that I plan on tackling before the end of the year. And they are 7 books that are related or stuck like a damn mockery, I guess you can say, inside of my Goodreads currently reading bracket. Bracket's not the right word, but you know what I'm saying, girl. So basically, you know, on Goodreads, I have a list of books that I have under currently reading, and some of these books have been on that list for over 2 years. So they're books that I've read, decided to just for whatever reason put to the side. They're bookmarked with either tissue paper or receipts. And I put them back on the damn shelf and just decided to read something else. But now I want to pull them off and I want to finish them before the end of the year. Now, I do not know about you, but I think I'm somewhat of a, I don't want to say a moody reader, but I'm someone who, I don't know, like I just gravitate to whatever I feel like reading, and you know, that's just the end of it. That's why on my channel, I read whatever I want. You could even say I'm a promiscuous reader, but I really won't go that far because there are some subject books that I really don't too much have an interest in. But yes, I just want to read whatever I want, and that's what I do. But for whatever reason, sometimes I'm dropping books and picking up other books. But like I said, today we're going to tackle those books that I've dropped over the years, and I'm going to give you guys 6 of those books that have been abandoned so far. Books that I at least have still. Even with all that being said, I am one of those people that don't too much like having obligations. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you giving myself some kind of task that I know my mind is just like, I want to do this, and that, and the third instead. But I'm really going to focus on this. And the reason I'm doing this is because I think for the majority of the books that I was sort of anticipating to be released this year in 2015, I've covered all of them. And it's just time for me to just kind of catch up and just warm down, so to speak. That's not even the right word. But if you do want to see the link or see the list of books that I was anticipating that released this year, you can click on my blog post down below and just check them out. And if you've read any of them, then you share your opinions on my blog post there as well. Now, I'm going to make this quick, but I really need to finish the Buffy the Vampire Slayer's Tempted Champions book. Y'all know I love Buffy. We already been over it, that sort of thing. But I got to page 100 in this book back in April or May, and it's only 240 pages. So really, I could just finish this in a day. But I dropped this book back in April because, girl, go look at my May wrap up and you'll see why I was distracted and why I couldn't read this book. And next I'm going to tackle on the manga of Young Mrs. Holmes. This is the 2nd volume, so there's 3 volumes. This is cases 3 through 4. I'm only, girl, where is this bookmark? Dude, whose coupon is this? Okay, anyway, this is how far I am. You know, this is a Japanese book, or, you know, it's translated, but it's reading from right to left, so this is the beginning. I absolutely love this manga series. I got through the 1st volume, and I do have the 3rd. I was gonna say contain, but it's basically a manga series about Sherlock Holmes's niece. And girl, she go around the whole damn neighborhood solving murders and doing crazy shit. But let me tell you, it is hilarious. It is hilarious. It is so funny. And I really do want to go ahead and finish reading this and then go ahead and get into the 3rd volume, because the 3rd volume is thick as hell. But yeah, I'm really excited though, just picking this up. The book sat on my nightstand for, man, it has been over a year. Because, you know, it's one of those books that you kind of, you know, wind down with before you go to bed. You'll read like a chapter or so. But I'm really kind of excited. I want to finish this. I don't know why I stopped, because it was probably under a pile of paper and stuff. Now this right here, this is one of the books. This girl, this right here, she is on the edge. She is on the edge. I'm already feeling myself ready to put her back on the shelf and not bother. But it is the 2nd book in P.D. James's, he's the detective, I don't want to say his name, like Adam Dalglish, crime fiction thriller series. I should give y'all guys some better details, but it is called A Mind to Murder. The 1st book, which was Cover Her Face, was off the chain. If I don't forget, I'll put a link to my review or my thoughts on that book down below. But for whatever reason, I got 100 pages into Mind of Murder and I was completely bored. So she might be at the bottom of the pile. I don't know. Next, I got Hajin's A Free Life. This is one of my very first Hajin's book. Hajin, like jeans, like you wearing jeans, girl. Hajin books. And I don't know. I didn't really, I got pretty far into it, I want to say. 143 pages out of this big ass book. I don't know what happened. But I think what happened was, for me, for all the hygiene books that I've read previous, they were really about, you know, Chinese people and, you know, living in China. But with A Free Life, he was writing about the immigrant experience for Chinese American people. And I presented this book in another video, but I think I forgot to mention that I didn't actually finish the damn book. But it was really good, but I just didn't finish it. We'll see. Next, I'm going to be finishing up God is Always Hiring by Regina Brett. This is a collection of 50 lessons for finding fulfilling work. I bought this back in May when I bought Toni Morrison's latest book. And I only got 40 pages in, but it's just, like I said, it's just short stories about, you know, people and their lives and their jobs. And girl, I was just like, I need to read this damn book because I need some inspiration right now before I go over here and just cut somebody up. So I was like, yes, somebody help my spirit. Next, I have A Perfect Peace by Daniel Black. Let me tell y'all right now, girl, let me tell you, please don't judge. Please don't judge me. Do not judge. I started reading this book back in 2013, back in May. I only got 100 pages in. Fantastic book. I know it. I know I should have finished reading this book, but let me tell you, I stopped reading the book because I didn't want it to end. I remember now how I felt about this one. I loved it so much, and I was so, you know, so absorbed into the book that I just kind of just stopped. I think I took a break and I was like, I'm gonna read something else to extend the whole experience of this book, and girl, I never came back. Shit, I'm gonna have to come back now. And the last book that I'm gonna dedicate to myself to reading before the end of the year is gonna be Charlene Harris's Day Shifted. You guys saw in my May wrap up how I felt about this book, how I thought it was boring. But, you know, I'm gonna finish it, girl. I have to. Like, I must. There's no sense in me sitting here with this book and I'm, 110 pages in with this receipt in the middle of it, and it's only like less than 310 pages. So I'm definitely gonna finish this book. So, and I'm about to drop it too. She must not want me to read her ass. I don't know. But anyway, guys, that is totally all. I'm gonna try my best to finish those books up before the end of the year. I got a good feeling that I'm gonna make it happen. Just stay tuned, I guess. If you've read any of these books, please leave your comments down below. If you are someone who has a long ass currently reading pile on Goodreads that you know your ass needs to tackle, comment and just share why it is that you probably haven't done so, and we'll leave it at that. And I can't wait to hear from you guys. And I keep saying "and" because I keep wanting to talk some more, so we gotta pull it back in. And I will see y'all later. Peace. Don't mind the band-aid, girl. Let me tell you, I was at work today and I had a razor blade. Yes, a razor blade, and it wasn't to cut nobody, but there was some folks in there I feel like I could have cut it. No, I'm not a violent person. But yeah, I was opening up a box and cut my damn finger. But it's all gravy. So see you next time. Ha ha.